Hello, good day. How are we today? Because we've got some more Burgundian conquering to do. Mainly of most of Germany. Now that the HRE is dismantled, we can start making our way to the east and getting Bavaria as a vassal. Bavaria has a fair few cores in the area on Austria as well. And the more I remove from Austria, the better. And because, of course, we need more Diplo relations, what could go wrong with that idea? So we're looking, hello blue, so we're looking for, well, we're waiting until Saxony and Bavaria aren't at war so I can vassalize them diplomatically, and then I'm going to go a bit crazy with the conquest. In the meantime though, there's a bunch of land here which I can have. Possibly. Or I can get the vassalizations done first, move some of my men down to where India is and start getting trade companies set up there. So that we can get an absolute feck ton of money. And hopefully I can annex Aragon fairly soon, even though it's still going to take quite a while because of my somewhat lacking Diplo reputation. Well, it is there, it's just not very good. If I can get the next influence idea, I can annex them an awful lot faster. Which might take a while, but I'll get there. Just make sure Bavaria's opinion of me is as high as it can go. And then once my truce with them is ended, I can declare on Austria to take a whole lot of cores off them, and perhaps a bit of Bohemia to get them as a vassal too. That will become the HRE. After dismantling it, because why not? Okay, so over here. Yarkand and Palatana, that's not going to be a concern. No, it really isn't, and I can't even see where Palatana is. Oh, there it is. Yep, not a concern. We can probably take Sri Lanka, no problem. Can I get more men in the army? 24 is not quite enough. I would like to get a merchant from Colombia if we can. Could just declare on the Palatinate just to get... No, I can't. Yeah, I was at war with them too, wasn't I? Okay, we've got quite a few truces, so you know what, let's just do the overseas thing for a bit while I get these two as vassals. Do you still have cores, Clone? You have one core in Munster, who we also have a truce with. Okay. We've got truces with bloody everybody. I don't know when either of these fellows' war is going to end. Attack against Memmingen and Ulmer conquest of Memmingen. Attack against Memmingen and Augsburgian conquest of Memmingen. Memmingen is being attacked by 3 different people because the second I dismantled the HRE, everyone saw them as a target. Okay. Sorry, Memmingen. That was not my intention, to say the least. Let's see, simple terrain. We've got it pretty much everywhere there's farmland. add it to the grasslands too. Oh yeah, Frisia. Sure, let's make Frisia a state. More Dutch provinces, what could go wrong? It's not like they're all going to try and declare independence at the same time. Can't imagine that happening. Vijayanagar can't have very many ships and they only have Miltech 14 as well, so I'll definitely beat them on land. I really wish this influenza would fuck off. It just I swear it's been just jumping around my land for the past who knows. It's definitely been here a while though. Without a doubt. Yeah, Ile Bourbon. That's not Ile Bourbon. That's... Where is... It's here, isn't it? Yeah, that's Ile Bourbon. Sorry. My knowledge of Indian Ocean islands is not the best. Anyway, Vijay. Yandananaga. I would like Sri Lanka if we could possibly acquire that from you. Austria declared war on Switzerland. Yeah, with the dismantling of the HRE, I may have upset the balance of... Well, I may have upset peace in Europe completely and utterly. Like, it's just exploded into war. I'm okay with manpower at the moment. Gailecorn. Oh no, they have some transports. Whatever will I do? Keep drilling you two. And now they're running away. Just pull them out the way for the moment. I probably won't need to. Everyone's got the same siege, but we'll have the guy who's really good at battling in case the Vijayanagari come back. Still at war. Still at war. Okay. They're all still at war. Aragon is still being annexed. I need way more diplomat points to annex them. I have to wait until 1640 before I can get it again from there. Because I'd rather have diplo points right now, I'm not going to take a huge amount from Vijayanagar, just enough to have a port, so it's probably just going to be Kot. Because that's the only one I have a claim on, and the rest will take diplo points to actually take. And I'd rather get the annexation thing, just so I can get Aragon into the nation properly. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's Ava. Like, the nameplate wasn't exactly telling me where they were. Right, Vijayanagar, we literally just want one province. You can even keep your money. I'm even going to be that generous. Okay, more war it is. Where's our capital? There it is. Actually, hang on. Leave one guy there just to secure the crossing. Vijayanagar. I see you do not want to make peace easily. Advise costs down actually would be quite helpful. You know, a Diplo rep guy would not be a bad thing. Because then I can actually annex Aragon just a tad bit faster. Yeah, everyone in the former HRE is just declaring war on each other constantly now. I had nothing to do with this. They're all just bloodthirsty. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, we've got more vassals to save them from the war that is going to just erupt violently. Now we've got a bunch of nations with cores in Austria and the Palatinate. Truce of Austria ends in 1629. Their allies aren't that scary. And from that war we want to get all of the cores we can, and ideally one Bohemian province, or Czech province, just so I can release Bohemia as a vassal, because they have a lot of cores too around the area. Not in Silesia, but they have cores on some really nice provinces with very high development. Because having 10 subjects was, you know, not enough. Why does Verden have Leipzig? I have no fucking idea. I think they conquered down to here, and then Munster conquered them. I think that's what happened, but I don't know how they managed to get down there in the first place. More money, yep. Also, yeah, manufactories is going to spawn soon, isn't it? It's the next one to spawn, so I should just start plonking these down everywhere. And the richer provinces first. Oh, wait, hang on. Maine first. Strong-ass Verden. Sadly, no. They were doing well, but then Munster was like, ha ha, no. Not today. Now I actually do want money off Vijayanagar so we can build more manufactories. I'm only going to take Kot so we can keep our Diplo points. So I really need to get the next influence idea so I can annex everything faster. I choose Spain ended, but I think we don't have anything to take off Spain anymore. Okay, Aragon has a few claims, but other than that, not really. Also, I don't really want to make Aragon any bigger right now. Because they're just going to get liberty desired again. So I guess I can claim Spain. That would work. Where else can we get a base established? Burma, maybe? Just get loads of claims around, really. Start getting a great colonial empire. As well as a great European empire, which we're slowly working on. Yeah, I swear the HRE got rearranged, if you look at it. The Burgundian Rush, yes. Like, if you look, it looks like somebody just took every country and rearranged them. Like, Silesia is where Pomerania and Brandenburg are supposed to be. Baden has been shoved to the east significantly. What else have we got? Well, Verden has moved to the southeast. Mecklenburg has been shoved to the east as well. Frankfurt and Nuremberg are still where they're supposed to be, thankfully. For them. Styria is here. And it has some cores, but I'm not going to get too many vassals. That would be a bit overkill. If I just blockade them, will I want peace? We have the sailors. Hang on. Nope, not quite. Vijayanagar. There you go. That wasn't too hard now, was it? There. Anyway, back to Europe. We have Bavaria as a vassal. The Palatinate has a truce with us. We have Pomerania as vassal. Silesia probably also has a truce with us. Okay. Hang on, Pomerania. Magdeburg, do you have a truce with us? Yes. Is there anyone around here who doesn't have a truce with us? Okay, Mecklenburg does not have a truce with us, but is already probably going to die to Siena for whatever reason. Hang on. Why is Siena there? They're not at war with Siena. They're not even allied to Siena. What the fuck is happening? Okay, Siena is on one side of that war. Okay, so first of all, let's get a claim here. Keep that guy over there, just to... We have one diplomat just constantly getting claims at the moment. We'll have them just stay there just to keep that covered for a bit. We need a little bit more diplo points. And I can get this, which will greatly speed up how quickly it will take, how long it will take to... We can annex Aragon quicker. That's the idea. Okay. More diplo power. If I can get another event, it just gives me more. That would be fine with me. Okay, so who is the first target? Whose truce is gonna stop first? What about Verden? Nope. Cologne, you have a core somewhere, don't you? Yeah, Munster. Munster's is going to end first. Allied with Spain, for fuck's sake. And Utrecht. Spain, why must... Spain just allies everybody I want to take over. I swear. They're just always there to try and cockblock me. Bavaria's cause of all in Austria and Palatinate, which I have a truce with for a while now. Spain does have a lot of rebels though, so they might just ignore this. July, okay. How's my force limit looking? Yeah, we can get another 24k. Why not? I've basically made these... I swear, these ideas can be useful. Cockblock Castile. Let's see if we have room for a general right now. I mean, Guy Lecorgne here is not the best, so sure. Alright, Jerry, give me a moment. You asked for it, so I will... I think Castile is spelled with 2 L's, but that's just insult. Holy shit, he's amazing. Well, I guess now I know which part of this war he's going to. Joey, you actually got an amazing general for one of your names for once. He very much knows how to fight. Will you be my Valentine? You know what? Nobody else asked, so yes. In fact, has anyone actually asked in my entire life? No. Because I'm... Which is kind of sad, but okay. You are special. Take that as you will. Right, choose soon. Aragon, could you not? You see, Aragon, this is why I'm annexing you, because you just constantly are having rebels. Speaking of which, I can't actually get to those ones. I don't think it works like that. Almost. Can I... Yeah, I can boost some of my absolutism a little. Aragon's just like... I think I need more rebels every 5 fucking seconds. There's just more rebellions. This is why I'm annexing you, Aragon. And we'll also get Sardinia from annexing them directly. You ever ask someone to be your Valentine and they say no? No, actually. So I never asked either, so you know what? I don't know why I'm complaining. Ah, lovely. Take Corberg. And Spain will not join, so I guess we're just going straight in there. Oh, fuck off. Why won't they die? Yeah, to be honest, I can't be asked for that shit anymore. Too much risk of heartbreak. Anyway. Which I don't do. I don't take very well, I'll say that. And I'll leave it at that. Well, actually, it's just mental health issues, so there you go. It doesn't help, so that's got to be said. For now, let us just continue to conquer what used to be the HRE. I swear I have more trouble with Aragonese Spain than Castilian Spain. Are you alright, brother? I am okay. Ah, at last. That'll speed that up significantly. Only 14 years now. Sieging Munster. It's just Munster and Utrecht, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this should not be hard. And in 3 years, a lot of our other choices are going to end, specifically with Austria. And then I can seriously give them a smack. If you, oh, hit me up, that's what that means. No, I'm okay, don't worry. I'm a lot better now than I have been, so it's fine. I mean, that is a nice consort. And that can also allow me to press this button a few times. More absolutism. Oh, Utrecht is done. I just know your treaty with Austria, just so I don't need to deal with you. There we go. More buildings. Cancel. Excellent, okay. Oh, we've got 2 colonists. Why is Britain's Caribbean colony expanding this way? Right, send. Send, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't really need much of Munster, so could just do that. And war rep them. And transfer trade power them. I said I was... Did I say I was going to do something for 100 followers? I don't know. I don't think I did. I said something about maybe I'll give you fellows mod capabilities at for something. My capital is not penis. It's actually Dijon. Dijonais. Like, I like how the game has auto-censored the E. Why did you make me name Paris that? Oh, my army can't get out. Mega campaign at 100 followers. From Crusader Kings 2 all the way to Stellaris. Should we just go all out? If I can get that working. Let me guess, Aragon is being rebellious again. Yep, they are. Nope, nothing's wrong with it at all. There. I should calm them down for a moment. Yeah, I need claims in Aachen, because they have some of the Low Countries. That's a lot of vassals, I know. I went a bit overboard. Yeah, I need claims on these provinces ideally. 1627. I need another 2 years before I can continue the conquest. You ever played Risk? I can't say I have. Oh, hang on, I'm not actually making something trade companied. Can't be letting that happen now, can we? Need as much trade power in the Ivory Coast as we possibly can. That's where all of the trade is coming through. Just to make sure that this is solidly under my control. Could upgrade both of these to level 3s. This is where all my trade is going. What's the chance that Flanders gets inherited? 15%. I think that's on ruler death, isn't it? Yeah, the absolutism. Just waiting for this truce to end. Austria? Why enemy of my enemy? Is it the Ottomans or Britain? It's the Ottomans. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Thought I missed one. There was that one all the way into India right now. Let me get some claims on Pegu. They have a lot of shiny trade ports. Aragon. More rebels. This is why I'm annexing you. Okay, I do actually need Diplo points, but I also need Diplo rep. However, I'd rather have somebody who I could promote to like level 4 or 5. Why are you always surprised about Aragon? It's not really surprise, I'm more just annoyed. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again. There's more of them. Also, I don't know if you can hear the wind outside, but it is quite stormy here recently. I don't know if my microphone is picking that up, but I am pretty close to my window, so maybe you can hear it. Storm Dennett's... I don't know. I don't know what storm it is, I just know it's been fecking windy. Okay, so now with that extra Diplo rep, Aragon will be annexed in 10 years. I mean, don't we all name aren't all like significant storms named? Whether they're like hurricane force or not. Can build more taxation. We can also develop a little. Actually, hang on. We need absolutism. How much is the stability? 200. That's fine. Fuck! Ah, why? Why do you pain me like that? I just want to annex Aragon, and now the game itself is trying to stop me, or slow me down. Maybe get another Diplo relation though. Even though we're behind on Diplotech. Okay, Munster exploded, by the look of it. It's just fallen apart. '29 April, and Austria is April as well. Then we need these. Need to get these for Saxony, these for Bavaria. Who's Austria even allied to? A bunch of OPMs, okay. That's not scary at all. And if I can get one of these provinces, and then get yet another vassal, because, you know, 11 vassals is what we need right now. We're definitely going to be behind on Diplotech for a while. Russia has announced Burgundy as their new rival. Okay, Russia. You do that. I won't. I'll be. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just like derp. We want claims all along here. Pegu has some very shiny. How is Eastern Ukraine looking? Is it Eastern Ukraine? Well, their name placement is all the way over in Asia. Oh. Well, Fars is on its way to being Persia, I guess. I don't know if they're missing anything, and if so, what they're missing. Claims in Pegu. Long Commonwealth, yep. The Mamluks are... The Ottomans have not pushed south, like, at all. The Mamluks are actually quite strong, I guess. And they have some fairly good allies, so the Ottomans haven't really been able to do much. They have Delhi as an ally, and Delhi's pretty large, so I guess they're just like... Okay, what's South Germany looking like? Yeah, it looks mostly Austria. and Ulm hiding in the middle of it. Like, they can't see me. Ulm is using camouflage to blend in. Anyway, it's 1629. It's almost April 1629, so you know what that means. It's time to go for Austria. Hello, my Österreich friends. How are you? What corps? Sachsen? Zaxxon? Yeah. Can I just walk over there? Yes, I can. Go! There was a fifth army. Oh yeah, went to go deal with the Aragonese rebels. Religious mode. It's a bit of a mess in Europe, to say the least. Just a bit. What about the rest of the world? Looks pretty much the same as it did at the start. Pretty much. Anyway. Look at all that Protestant. That might have had something to do with me, because I was force converting everyone I could. Is it newer Protestant or Catholic? It's probably Anglican. Oh no, it's Catholic. And a bit Anglican. Mostly Catholic, a bit Anglican, and a bit Protestant. So far. Jesus, it's windy. I can hear it. Just battering against the window. Oh, hello, Ulm. We really don't need that. Hang on. Are there any rebels I can... Nope. More manpower it is then. Also, Katapang is nearly colonised. Let's keep that going. For fuck's sake. Wait, why are the Catalonians all the way down there? What does the culture look like? Oh, okay. Am I gonna just have to station like one army in Aragon at all times? They just don't ever seem to stop having rebellions. It's just like, did somebody say another rebellion? Got you covered. Go, Vassal Swarm. I believe in you. Keep their army distracted for me. Oh, hang on. There, that's what I wanted to do. Take positions around Prague. Why do you hope my country becomes revolutionary? We seem pretty fucking stable at the moment. Not even sure what is needed to go full revolution. Right, rebels dealt with. Yet more rebels. Oh no, they could get to Vienna. We'll just hold on this line though, just to be safe. Imperial Conquest, we don't really need that. Is So if I go to Austria and just get annoyed by the fact that Palatinate is occupying some Bavarian cores, so I can't actually return core to Bavaria just yet. Might have to wait with that. Prague is sieged. Glorious. Almost to Vienna. But what I want is definitely return everything to Saxony. And then I take one province in the Bohemian land. Return everything else to Bavaria, if we can. And then in the next war, we return all of Bohemia to Bohemia. Because what we need now is more vassals. More vassals. Endless vassals. I shall have a vassal swarm who needs the HRE. Only after this we'll go north and get Pomerania's cause too. Of Silesia. Oh, Vienna's already sieged. Onwards, men. If all your vassals declared independence, you could just give up. Yeah. But they're not going to. Because we are totally benevolent and reasonable Burgundian rulers. Look at all this liberty desire and subjects down. Except Aragon is the only one who's being a bit difficult with that. How long? 41, because of that silly event that increased annexation cost. Come on, Frankfurt, just go in there. What could go wrong? I mean, excuse me, but I do pick humanist very frequently. We haven't yet, but, you know. No, I don't want to continue influence on Saxony. Oh, and Silesia's actually... I was about to say Silesia's actually got a good core. A core in the Silesia. No, wait. Got a core for Saxony. Oh, wow. That timing of that siege was absolutely beautiful. Aragon! I see you're trying to rebel again. Have a development. There we go. I would like to get land shoot as well, but Palatinate is just being a bit difficult with that. Any more Bavarian stuff? There is not. I could get Switzerland back, Switzerland, just to shrink Austria a little. Apparently I can't give St. Gallen. Is it occupied by somebody else? Swiss separatists are occupying it. Just trying to think of how to make Austria smaller, basically. I do not know. Okay, so we do that for now. Then we go here, and then we press... where is it? This button. And then I get my army. Send them north to the Silesian border. Realise we still have plenty of admin power to spare. Jesus. The wind outside. It's ferocious. Okay, Aachen. Okay. I see. Maybe I should go for Aachen instead, but first we'll get Silesia. I can apparently vassalize, but that would be a bit too much, I think. And they're only allied to Urbino, so this is not going to be hard at all. I really don't think I needed my entire army up here, to be honest. This should not take long. To be honest, I was wondering if my ruler was going to die, because he was really holding on. Not today, Aragon. I swear my ruler must have lived to at least 70 something. 75 probably. Yeah, we'll see if we can get Utrecht soon. Annoyingly, I didn't inherit Flandre from that. Temptation to integrate just is going up. But Aragon first. Oh, Stettin is their capital. That's why it wasn't on that list. Calm down out there, wind. It's so windy. Yep, more money. Lots of money. And we can get more manufactories in France. Land of Le France. Might as well get some in our subjects provinces too. Just because. Get some in every bit of... Just get them everywhere. You get this slight stereotypical German accent. Like you said, windy. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I'm like part German and I just don't know it. I have said, I think my dad has said I have Italian ancestry somewhere down the line. Not sure about German though. Who else was it? Urbino, which my vassals are already working on. Well, 1900 Bohemians are working on. Did Pomeranian separatists rise up in Mecklenburg and just collapse it? That'd be pretty cool if that did happen. Yep, siege Stettin to Pomerania. Uckermark is going to Pomerania. I just want to get my army back over here. All of them. Which requires them to go through a few of my vassals, but they'll be here. Where's that button? There it is. We could also pay off their debt. That would probably make them less rebellious. We have tons of money. Yep, that did it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Pay off debt. More rebels! Oh. The Colombians are here to help us. A Colombian colony came over to give us a hand. How nice. I love how the colonies can just go out of their way to help you sometimes. Yeah, Pomerania's a bit bigger again. And now, Aachen. You have something that we want. Hamburg, Nassau, Milan. That's not too scary. Okay. Oh wait, you were the ones going after the rebels, weren't you? What? Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't even notice the Munster Separatists in one of my other vassals of Cologne. I am a swarm of vassals. Yeah, we announced the claim on Vowed. Savoy's gonna get annexed later anyway. I've just got so many vassal armies running around. I love it. Right, there goes Aachen. Aachen. That's close enough. Anyway, as best I know, it can Pegu stopped being discovered. Get it up there again. Right, Nassau. Let's have some peace, shall we? Just money, there you go. Then we can stop killing your men. Hamburg and Milan. Milan. Yeah, we can go deal with Milan. So how much aggressive expansion would taking all of this actually give me? That's not a scary coalition, so yeah, I can just take all of it. That's starting to be a scary coalition, so let's just take a few provinces. And then we only need 2 more. East Frisia and Upper Gildea. I wonder if there are French names for the German provinces, because it does change them around sometimes. Like, will it change this to Alsace instead of Alsace? And will it change like Berlin or something? Because I haven't really played France for ages, so, and I don't think I've ever conquered Germany as France, so who knows? I have no idea what the provinces are going to be called once we eventually get them. More absolutism. Gotta keep that going up as fast as we can. Keep taking cores. There's still quite a few left in Deutschland. What does France call Germany? They call it like Allemagne or something, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Wait, can we get Loon too? Yeah, we could get Loon. We'll try and get Loon. Just need to chase these Arkaners down. He won't stop fleeing. Oh, great. Our glorious general died the second he entered the battle. Yeah, Alimin. Well, that battle went well. Oh, we got another merchant. Probably from, what's it? What's it? What am I thinking of? Colombia. There we go. Surely the battle will go better this time. Because Milan went after our soldiers in Saxony. Anyway, Aachen. Give to us the land we seek. I can intervene in a war between... Well, this is slightly worrying. I'm not sure why those two are on the same side. Yeah, but I already checked. Don't worry about the coalition. It wasn't scary. Alright, hang on. Get out of our moor. That's not working. Platinate! More cores to be taken. Because why not? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Aragon! Okay. This fleet needs to come back then. So we can solve that problem. Aragon, could you please sort your rebel problems out? Just so I can annex you faster. And then we'll have no rebel problems. Yeah, that's the peace deal. It's not gonna cause a coalition. We just need Bavarian cores. Power of vassals. No aggressive expansion. Or minimal aggressive expansion, at least. Why am I trying to siege Austria? Hang on. That's not right. I'm not at war with Austria. Maybe it would help if they were March. Well, yeah, but then I can't annex them. And I've already invested a ton of Diplo points, so I'm not going to bother changing it now. No, don't take the stuff I was coring, that's just annoying. Bremen? You think you can just do that? With no problem at all? Any other colonies that I can even get in the Americas? California is pretty much the only one that's free, mostly. Yeah, I guess we can get California, maybe. I'm not even sure if I can reach that far. No, we can't. The closest core province to California is in Indonesia. So, no. We're a bit far from there. So I guess we could get, La Plata. La Plata. Some part of La Plata. Hello, Pegu. Wait for it. Siege of Heidelberg. Claim. And back to Europe. Not even sure what the war goal was. It was like Oberpfahl. Jesus. Hang on. Oberpfalz? Is that how you pronounce that? We have it occupied, so I could just... Nope, we can't quite yet. You can get Lorraine later. Let's just get cores for now. An English speaker who has some good German teachers, I'll say that. Which is probably why I can kind of recognise how to pronounce certain German provinces, cities, whatever you want to call them. What of my vessels has cores? I think it's just the ones in Austria now. Austria. Okay, Verden. Who is allied to Austria. Should we go overseas again? While I wait for my aggressive expansion to tick down a bit, because that's a little scary now. And we're waiting for a truce to end as well. Until 1614 November, so we've got 6 more years of that. And I think that these armies are going to be stuck here for a while. Actually... No, they're going to be stuck there, aren't they? Yeah, I've got everyone in between fucking hates me. That's fine. And Aragon managed to clean that up. How much longer until we've annexed you, Aragon? Still got another 80 years. I'd rather have our heir. Is there any way I can get my ruler killed? Hang on. Maybe we can take a bit more of Vijayanagar without worrying about loss of Diplo points. Okay. Bit of a peaceful... well, rip Commonwealth. So, what is going on here exactly? Russian conquest of Polok. Russia allied the Ottomans. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's going to be fun. Just keep hearing the wind. Russia is destroying the Commonwealth with the Ottomans. They're going to partition them. Like 100 and something years early. I mean, I only need a couple more provinces in the Low Countries, don't I? Cathedrals. These can probably be spammed absolutely everywhere. And can I sort it by both of these? No. Okay. Let's get them in the provinces so you can upgrade them, and you know, Maine and Renault, and Béarn and there. More manufactories too. Need these pretty much everywhere. Utrecht and Guilder. Nice and colonized. God damn it. Wait, the fort moved. No, it's not hiding the E anymore. Why do I keep checking this? It's going to be 1640. Regardless if I keep checking it or not. Could get claims on all of Pegu before declaring, so let's keep that guy there and then pull the guy from Vijayanagar back so we can get Kandy and Ruhunu. Why don't I just take Panama? Take Panama and then we can just go around. Just be like, grab, maybe grab, and then woo, to California. Choose Bohemia, who are now my vassal, so don't really need to do anything about that. Anyway, hello Vijayanagar. Still one of the most fun countries to say. Mission we got completed. Imperial Conquest. I think I might save that until we have Imperialism Casus Belli and we're just taking swathes and swathes of land. Okay. Just move out the way and see if they walk in there. They've got elephants, how will you win? We have guns. They seem to still be using spears on those elephants. They have elephants. Yes, and I have several thousand men with guns. An elephant can't really stop several rounds being fired at it. Can probably stop a few of them, but not all of them. Elephants! We're fine. My men are far more well trained as well. We have higher tech than they do. Who cares if they have elephants? "93 Diplo, we actually need to catch up on Diplo tech, otherwise all my vassals are going to start getting rebellious. It's the Ivory Coast, I don't really care. It's not really a province that you need to worry about taxation and manpower, just trade power. And it's got plenty of that. Just want these two provinces, Vision and Nagar. And then we're going to go over here and pay Pega a visit. Archmill followed me. Thank you. Or was it Arkmill? Could be either. There's no real way to tell without asking. You don't really mind? Okay. Fine by me. So many men do Pegu have? I've actually got the largest army in the world because the Ottomans have sort of been slowed down with the start. Pegu has 13,000. And they're allied to a few people. Their tech is quite far behind though, so as long as I'm careful I should be able to just take them on. You enjoyed the stream yesterday and you didn't even follow. How could you? No, I'm kidding. People forget things at times, it's fine. We need more transports. Just to get my men around a bit faster. It'll probably be faster to build transports there and then transport another army over here than it would to send this fleet back there to get the army and then bring them over. You were just so engaged, Kappa. Yeah, let's get more Panama. We can make a canal later. There we go. Do that. Do that. Which ideas did you pick? These ones. Defensive, economic, exploration, expansion, influence. Not sure which one to go for the next. Yet. Probably quality or quantity. Either one would probably do well. Lanzang was quite big, and Sepor. Lanzang, how many men do you have? 19,000. So they actually outnumber me fairly significantly. Tech 17 and Tech 14. I have Tech 19. So I might destroy them, plus with a really good general I'd definitely destroy them, like Denis de Chalonale. Yeah, I'll probably just take them down. And hope that I don't get annihilated by a rather large fleet. The Ottomans announced me as their rival. I was waiting for that to happen. It's time to already move the colonist. Ooh, back over here. Yeah, it should be okay with those for now. Mal mine later. Does it actually have a trade center in it? No. Okay, I don't really care then. Not that much. Gain a claim on Makua. Burgundian East Africa company will expect the province to be conquered by Burgundy within a few years. Sure. Why not? Your plans for this campaign? Well, we've still got to get an achievement. That was the plan at the start. We still need to get Austria as a subject and to take the last couple of provinces in the Low Countries. And from then, just conquer absolutely everything, I guess. Maybe make a new French Empire, but headed by Burgundy instead of France, so it'll be a Burgundian Empire. This is what we have so far, including vassals in quite a few places. Wait, Aragon's nearly annexed. Oh, thank goodness, finally. No longer need to worry about their rebellions every 5 bloody seconds. Oh, actually, hang on, we can harsh treatment to get absolutism up faster. It'll make coring all the Pegu a lot cheaper. Still 215 admin points, but it's okay. Aragon is integrated at last! Why was their army in Siberia? It was trying to get to Sri Lanka to help me against Vijayanagar forever and a half ago. Okay, I'll make the trek back to Europe. Wait, what's that? Wait, Tunis has Corsica? How the hell did Tunis get Corsica? Yeah, we'll stake that too. Might as well make Catalan an accepted culture when we have more Diplo points to spare as well. Oh yeah, the Aragonese fleet, where is it? It's down here. Huh, there were actually already some transports ready. Surprised the Ming is still relatively together at the moment. The mandate is actually going up. I don't know how long that's going to last though. And they have yeah, I think Ming is going to collapse sooner or later. They've already lost some of their land. They can't hold together forever. Your capital isn't even in the Netherlands. Did you deal with the rebels the hard way? Yes. Mostly because I didn't know if you moved your capital to the Netherlands, it won't matter. They just kept it in Dijon. I see you there. We don't have to anymore, we're fine now. Oh, and primary culture, yeah. That makes more sense. Just to flip your primary culture to Dutch. Then they won't rise up at all. But then you're not Burgundy anymore, so... You're more of like a pseudo-Netherlands. See if I'm gonna bring another army over here. No, not like that, for fuck's sake. Fine, I'll do it the manual way. Yeah, I know. I know Amsterdam's a really good province. It's got farmland. It's probably... when it's got Netherlands, it lowers development. Mass treatment more. Nice. Trade efficiency and global trade power. Yeah, let's just get that now. Oh, I have a free colonist and I just didn't notice. I think God damn it, Portugal. I think Australia is looking colonizable. But let's go to New Zealand because Portugal's already there. Which part? It's up here. Lanzang, all I want is Pegu. If you just make peace with me, you can have them. I mean, just make peace with me and I can have them. I'll let them be peaceful. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We don't really need mill points, we need diplo points. Like, quite badly. Having a lot of vassals probably not helping with that. Maybe I should be annexing. I swear. Blue, are you still there? I know he was there a while ago. There was someone else in the chat a bit ago. Don't know if he's still here though. That's the only thing. Why are they all charging into Pegu? Hang on. They're trying to stop me. Well, reinforcements are nearly here. So it's not going to last for much longer. Like, hello, surprise, more Frenchmen. Nah, you aren't spamming. Don't worry. There, Lanzang down. Now we just need to go get his Semwi. Or Seapor. Or however the hell you pronounce that. Yes, keep trying to rise up, you're just giving me more absolutism. How much do we have? 35. The more the better. Tried to get a Roomba to raid me. He gets a lot of viewers, doesn't he? I'm not sure I'll be able to handle that many. Wait, oh goddammit, Mamluks. Once again. Mamluks do seem to like getting those trade companies going. Okay, so the Netherlands is still having some slight issues. Dude, like, the most viewers I've ever had at one time is like 15 at best. Event changed. Oh, good. We're almost out then. Gives me a pretty solid bit of trade company here, doesn't it? There. Now we need to go get Mercure off Mutapa. Because the trade company demanded it. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm tempted to take this just so I get more Diplo power overall because we have so many vassals right now. Oh, well then. Yeah, we'll get the extra Diplo relation now. And I should try and annex some more of my vassals. We've just got so many of them. Power for ideas for the tech cost reduction. Yeah, but I'm just... Well, actually, we've annexed Aragon, so Liberty Desire isn't going to be much of an issue anymore unless I decide to give Bohemia back all their provinces, which I was planning on doing. More Gelrans. More absolutism. Keep trying to rise up, I really don't mind. Oh yeah, I didn't actually make this a trade company, did I? Just of Oldenburg. Get more trade power. And my truce of Austria has now ended. Let me just get Mercure before I actually forget to get Mercure. Because I know I'm going to just forget if I don't get it now. And then the trade company is going to be unhappy, and then we get negatives, and then... Blech. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. There are rebels. Turn the fleet around. Oh, I guess expansion down. That will help for taking more Germany. So we are trying to take a lot of Germany. In fact, all of it. I have 3 armies? 4, sort of. Over here. Oh no, we've got 4. Well, 5. I don't know. Mutapa, all we need is Mercure. That's all I want, and then we're going to go back to Europe and take on Austria again, I guess. I do have some cores of my vassals, which would be nice to have. Not sure how much Bohemia will be appreciating that, but I guess we'll find out. How's your trade situation looking? Quite good, I would imagine. Let's see how much we're earning on the end sort of node, 50. So yeah, looking quite good. Yeah, Portugal is basically transferring all the trade power up to the Ivory Coast for me. Oh. There's quite a few of you here, aren't there? Hang on. Wait, who the hell is this? I have no idea who this is. I've never seen this nation before. What are you? Oh, they're one of the pirate republics. Why are they in Madagascar? How did they even get here? I haven't seen this one before. Anyway. You didn't make the channel your trade capital node because, yeah, Great Britain still has most of the power there. So I thought I'd like put it somewhere where I basically had all of the trade power so I could just collect as much as possible. Yep, just McCure. There, trade company, are you happy? Certainly hope you are. So that was a bit of a detour. Yeah, that would probably work. Let's see. Let's just... Right, 10 lights. Lighted? Lights. Build some of these. Because I didn't realise my force limit, for my naval force limit had gone up so much. More manufactories? Yeah, let's get more. The institution will be more likely to spawn here then. $40,000 Pegu separatists. Alright, well, let's send somebody to go over and deal with that. And start annexing Albania. Just need to get my vassals integrated at this point. The ones that have been around for long enough. Like Albania, Flanders and Savoy. I can't actually annex France until I have Austria as a subject too. So they're going to be around for a while. Colony and Panama is now self-sustaining. Let's keep moving up. Okay, so was that Pegu? Yes, it was. Can I get another army? Oh, we can probably actually grab this, do that, grab you, move down here. Suggestions for a fun campaign. Depends on what you see as fun. But some of my favourite campaigns have been any Malayan nation, for example. Karaman to Rum, if you can get past the initial pain of trying to take down the Ottomans. What else? What else has been pretty good? Brandenburg to Prussia to Germany, just so you have an extremely overpowered, super disciplined army. Ooh. Well. That was embarrassing. Okay, so... let's just pretend that that didn't happen. Hang on. The Peguese are not happy with me. Need to bring in 2 armies to deal with them. Oh, we can form the Dutch nation, but I really don't want to click that button because that will immediately cede most of my land to France. Apparently. Yeah, Burgundy loses core in the France region, France gains core in the France region, cede the entire France region to France. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. In all honesty. Going to come after you soon, Austria. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment to get my shit together. Because we may have slightly screwed up here. Actually, hang on. Down there. Down there. Because we've got some Pegu separatists that are being a bit of a nuisance. And may have wiped out one of my armies, which I'm just going to pretend didn't happen. Annoyingly for the achievement, we can't not have France not exist. Until I have gotten all of the last two provinces in the Low Countries that we don't have, and Austria as a vassal. Or subject. But I think the vassal thing is probably going to be what happens first. Actually, would Ivory Coast will probably be better at this point. Hang on, let's have a look. Or Genoa. Genoa is also an option. Burgundian ideas might also be better. I swear some of them are like slightly worse versions of the French ideas, like the 10% morale of eyes, but you do get that right at the start of the game, which is one hell of an advantage. They are pretty good though. Okay, let me get another army over to Sri Lanka so we can deal with the Pegu separatists. Yep, just get a PU on Austria. Let's just do that. What does the dynasty map mode look like right now? I haven't really looked. I have no idea what happened here. Anyway, what about Russia? Still Rurikovich. Britain apparently doesn't have a dynasty. Oh. Yeah, Cromwell. Cromwell has happened. Yeah, we can get there. Okay. Oh, right. Keep forgetting. Where is that fleet? It's on its way. Slowly. Might be able to take on Austria now, to be honest. We don't have very many strong allies, and I don't think they have that many men. Cromwell turned GP into a merchant republic? Wow. Yeah, I've got plenty of men to deal with Austria. Yeah, pull him back. We've got a whole bunch of cores we can take. Just go with Bavaria, I guess. And this 2k needs to get the heck out of the way. It's just 2 cannons. That's plus 22. That's not enough. 14. Hang on, 14. Need 8 of these, so that actually is doable. Because we have the money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 there. And you go down there, get up to 24k. Oh. Slight misclick. There we go. I already moved that colonist, didn't I? Yeah. No, I didn't say than there. Oh, oh well, they might win. I was hoping that the transport would try. Oh, for fuck's sake! All right. Where's Groningen? It's here. Now I can probably actually send these men back to Europe, or at least one of them. Okay, well, those will be dealt with. Pegu is now secure. No, we did not, because I didn't know that that could work. But it's going to end soon, so we'll be fine. Apparently the event ends around 1650 and we've only got 6 more years of it to deal with, so no problem. I haven't really had to deal with it. Like the first few provinces I took, it was just fine. Might have been because I used the expel minorities thing, but... So, yeah, there's that. Right. Austria! Let's see, Oldenburg on Nuremberg, then Siena. Well, we've got some men right next to Oldenburg, so... Okay. Fine. Sometimes it automatically happens. One of my vassals does it for me. I guess we're doing this manually this time. Yes. I mean, we have vassals with lots of cores in Austria, so that's what we want, definitely. We're going to try and shrink them as much as I can. Oops. Forgot to set that to return to port on war. Oh well. We lost like 1 ship. It's easily replaceable. Shrink the Austrian scourge. I'm trying to. But I can only do so much every war. Should at least be able to remove all of Bohemia from them. Which is a good start. Well, a good continuation. I almost managed to make them small enough to vassalize a long while ago, but... Well, they managed to come back from it, so... Yay. Slightly annoying, but... we'll get there eventually. Slowly advance our way through. My vassal's already on Siena, and I've already taken Oldenburg. I don't actually need the province, so let's just make peace. And Bremen. Don't need that. What else are we all with? Wrong one. Nuremberg and Siena. And there was one other, but I have not... Was there? Ulm. Okay. I couldn't see them because they blend in. They're blending in with the surrounding Austria. Yeah, let's go back over there. Oh no. Well, this could have been a mistake. What? What just... I mean, I'm glad I didn't lose any men, but what just happened? They just entered the battle and retreated instantly. Where's Saxony? Oh, there. Don't know why I couldn't see that. Actually, if we just keep that occupied, I might be able to just take it in a peace deal. Let's have a look. Let's see. Bohemia. Definitely get everything to Bohemia because they are a vassal. And, well, that'd be nice. And... no, it's just Bohemia. There's one Bavarian. Where's Landshut? Okay, Leipzig is not on the list. Alright, so I guess I could just separate peace for this one. Yeah, that'll be fine. Another army has arrived. Come on in. Together. We shall bring down Austria as much as I can. Oh, France lost the Devalois while being a subject. Probably should, after, well, first of all, claim, and then this. Just have one guy improving relations with everyone. Yeah, we can get to Landshut. We can't just walk into Baden. Order has been restored by the parliamentarists. Oh, Britain's a kingdom again. Okay. Can we get the separate piece of Verden yet? Nope. Their army is still around somewhere, isn't it? I don't see it. Almont's piece, that I can accept. And I don't actually need to take anything, so there you go. Oh, I saw Veden's army. I saw it for a moment. For just a moment, but I definitely saw it. Saw it running off into Magdeburg. There it is. Chase them down. Eventually chase them down. Come back here, Verdun. Either come back here or accept peace. And totally peaceful annexation. Okay, they're hiding with the Austrians. Which, to be fair, is a smart idea. Not that much. Okay, that was close. Okay, Austria's lost Vienna. Let's just run around and siege everything. Two Austria is willing to give up all of this, at the very least. Are there any other cores I can return? Return a bunch of stuff to Baden. Baden. I don't know why Baden has so many cores on things, but we can return it all to them. Has a lot of war score, but I might be able to do it, and that would make Austria a whole lot smaller and a lot more easily vassalizable. And I think they lose cores when you tell them to return cores. Yeah, that did happen earlier on with France. Siena wants peace. With money, sure. Verdun. There we go. You can't just marry your way through your problems, Austria. They're not marrying their way out of this one. Oh, we took Prague. Lovely. Now if we could just take Nuremberg out of the fight as well, I can just focus on Austria. I think Nuremberg's the last one, yeah. We could probably go and take those Austrians down up there. Do we have a good siege general? Yes. The rest of them can try and intercept that army that's coming over. Careful there, Flanders. Flanders just almost ran to into their death. Aachen! You're gonna make this difficult, aren't you? Yep, occupied by Milan. They are going to make this difficult. Because they happen to be at war with Nuremberg at the same time. I think I'll be able to get there quick enough. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, that army is quite heavily dead. Okay, fine, take Nuremberg again. I guess. Now we need to figure out where these Austrians are running to. Oh, which is Aachen, which we actually need to get a claim on, don't we? Forgot about that. Please tell me they barely have a garrison anymore. Yeah, should fall fairly fast. Theodoro is alive, apparently. Okay, yeah, the Commonwealth is getting thoroughly partitioned right now. 453! Nice. I approve. It's 46, so we can... Let's just fill the last parts of France up with manufactories before it spawns. And our other land. And the land we're about to have, directly under my control. Just get them everywhere. Oh, I guess I moved the colonist, yeah, that makes sense. Can I get to here yet? No, okay. Let's send them there then. Yeah, I didn't think they would want peace yet. I'm definitely going to have to take all of their forts and Nuremberg. How little of Indonesia has been taken. Yeah, it's just kind of been left alone. I don't know why Hadramut has a couple of... Oh, Hadramut ambition gives them colonists. Okay, well that explains it. I did not know that. Oh, and they've been reduced to Sakuta. So I guess they need more land. So like the Spice Islands will do. Nope, not willing to make peace just yet, are we, Austria? We're gonna have to wait for Nuremberg to fall again. Migrating to safety. Does look like that. They're just like, we gotta get out of here. The Ottomans are coming. Actually, wait, no, it's more like the Mamluks are coming. In this case, the Ottomans have not actually gotten very far into the Middle East. Come on, Austria, I just want to heavily shrink your... Holy shit. Nice. That's a pretty good ruler. Well, heir. Swear to God, if you fucking die, I'm not gonna be happy. And the game might just crash. There, Austria's significantly smaller now. Okay. Now I just need to navigate my army back here without them accidentally going into one of my vassals. Now, how's that coalition thing looking? It's just Austria that really despises me right now. Yeah, I could grab East Frisia, Ostfriesland. That would not be too hard. That's one, and then we'd only need one more province from the Low Countries. Then all we have to do is give Austria as a subject. Which is still, considering which we are still going to need to take more stuff off them. Possibly just start feeding them to Bohemia, and then vassal them. Forcefully. let's just grab Ostfriesland. We've also got Bremen. Wrong one. Hang on, wrong one. Bremen. And Switzerland, I think, was also in there. Yep. Nietzsche, Croatia, and Hungary for reconquest and Ottomans. There's like one Nietzschean core in the Ottomans, and Hungary does have quite a few, but we have so many vassals right now. I'm not sure I want more just yet. Maybe after we've annexed a few of our current vassals, I'll do it. Hungary isn't going anywhere. Especially because the Ottomans have control over them. Hang on. Do that. More absolutism. There's so many vassal armies. Want me to name a general... General? Or a general admiral, just to be confused? Yeah, that would work. It's going to take a while to annex all of them, though. No one's Emperor. I dismantled the HRE in the last stream. That's why it's been so easy to vassal everybody here. Just because. So we're going to name a General Admiral. There we go. Holy crap. He's quite good. Channel points. Yeah. I might still be able to get Baden as a vassal. Nope. Oh well. Thought maybe that wouldn't quite add up to 100 development, but apparently I was wrong. I love having to deal with these really tough forts. Get in there, you. So what part of India can we take more of? Spec they are massive. 29, 29, 22. And the rest of it is fairly small, so yeah. Oh, we can get the better cannon. Since there isn't really any armies running around. Sure. Oh yeah, Diplo support. We need Diplo support. And I also need to give the bourgeoisie some more stuff to increase our trade power. Don't know why I haven't given them some of this already. Guess they had a lot of influence, so I just didn't. There, that'll do. Have that, have that, have that, have that. Oh, is this army stuck? Have they been stuck in Bohemia? Since I'm gaining some more claims in India. I need Upper Gelder in Aachen, and that's it. For the Low Countries, at least. I think Cologne has claims on the other two provinces. Yes, they do. Actually, they have claims on all three. But I specifically need to own it, so I might as well just get the claim. I've just got vessels dotted all around Germany. I love it. Still a bit away from getting half treatment costs down. But more absolutism is more absolutism. One of these vessels was literally here just so I could do a war to dismantle the HRE, and that's Lüneburg. I literally just needed to get some kind of war goal on Magdeburg without killing my stability. And Lüneburg happened to have a claim in them, so I just tried to get them as a vessel as fast as I could. And then we dismantled the HRE. It was great. Right, just Ostfriesland. That's one, just one left. And then get the Spinoak back in Aachen. And then take you to India. And we'll get more of that. The Commonwealth is continuing to get partitioned between the Ottomans and Russia. We'll worry about that later. I'm sure that won't cause any complete backfiring of me having to fight the Ottoman Empire and Russia simultaneously. It'll be a nice challenge. No problem at all, though. Yeah, we are quite behind on diplomatic technology. I just need to go annex, 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 don't I? So basically, annex, annex, probably annex, integrate. Just need to get the claim on this one province, and away we go. Right, Alvinia. His army is right here. State Savoy. Languedoc is already stated. Also great power. Let's see. Burgundy first. Awu. Then Russia, Spain, Ottomans, Mamluks, Portugal, Great Britain, Delhi. Delhi's doing quite well, all things considered. Income ledger. Let's have a look. Total. There you go. We're making what can only be described a fuck ton of money from trade. Oh, Colombia's colonizing on their own now. Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe if we end up at war with Portugal, I can give our colony all of that. That would not be a bad thing. And what's my force limit looking like? It's a bit over, but it should catch up soon. I'll just keep this army at the back for now. Yep, go down to the Ivory Coast. Almost got the claim. And take the last province we need of Aachen and probably give Cleve and Aachen to Cologne because they have claims on it, so why not? Can I not quite reach California still? No. Where is Rangay? Is that New Zealand? Hang on. Yes, it is. The closest thing we have to California, apparently, as a port by a sea route, is in New Zealand. Just because all of the ports here are on the other side of Panama. I was wondering when this was going to happen. Loon is here. Aachen is claimed. They don't have many scary allies. Should probably take on the Russian and Ottomans at the same time if you want to. Oh, you probably can take on Ottomans and Russia at the same time. It would be an interesting challenge, and they are allied. Because reasons. I thought the days of Ottoman-Russian alliances were over, but apparently not. Anyway, let's go get Arthur Gelder. Let's see, we've also got Hamburg, Nassau, Hesse, and Milan. Just everyone get in there. Oh, I forgot to start annexing someone else. Loony revolters. I didn't even think about that. Would you call people from loonies? Just like you would call people from Hamburg hamburgers? I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, whose army in there is absolutely enormous, and is it probably Milan? Let's go down this way to get to Milan. Actually, send 3 armies because there was actually a pretty big number there. We could probably piece Nassau and Hesse quite easily. Does Saxony and or Limburg have claims? Limburg has got claims on a lot of things. I could give them Braunschweig in the peace deal. Yes! Spawned in Vanity. Nice. And it's going to spread quite quickly because we have manufactories goddamn everywhere. Alright, Nassau. Let's just make peace. Kind of because I don't want to lose more Diplo power than we already are losing to having so many subjects. And I have a free colonist. Yeah, let's go get California now. Another colonial nation, another merchant. Another guaranteed merchant, provided we don't lose anything in California. Oh yeah, Hamburg. That's probably got a level billion fort, so send a couple of armies up there. We also get a general in one of them. Preferably a general with a siege pip. Good enough. Claymore Vigianagar. Oh yeah, I want to give Aachen. This might cause a coalition, and Cleves to Cologne. If I were to just be like, mine, mine, mine. Yeah, that will cause a coalition. Coalition that might be juggleable. Just about. Who's in there? Hang on. Who's the most threatening one in there that I can actually improve relations with? Magdeburg, I think. Yeah, Magdeburg. I'll just send somebody over there. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to improve relations. Well, I can improve relations with Austria apparently, but we are going to keep fighting Austria, so it's not really going to do much. I can still hear the wind outside. It's really going at it. I can just hear my window just getting battered by gusts of wind. It's a bit stormy over here. No, not yet, Hesse. I want to give Braunschweig to Lemberg. And maybe we can declare on Bremen when the truce ends to get more stuff to Lemberg. Just slowly picking Germany apart and adding it to a Burgundian Empire. Basically being Napoleon 2.0 here, sort of. 120 years before, well, over 120 years before Napoleon was a thing. And was it like 130, 40 years from now? Kind of, maybe a bit longer. I know it's late 1700s that Napoleon was rising up. Not entirely sure exactly when. Alright, Milan. Peace. For money, which we can use to buy more stuff like ships. And invest in the trade companies even more. Lots of things to do. I also want to improve relations with Flanders, because I want to integrate them next. Because that will not only give us more trade power in the English Channel, it will also give us slightly nicer borders. Why does so many people have a claim here? What the hell? Anyway, Lemberg. I've not seen provinces claimed as much as this one. How many claims is that? There's like 6 different claims and 3 different calls. Two, one. Go. Why is that costing Diplo points? Cologne has the claims. Why is it called? Hang on. Yeah, it's still costing Diplo points. Why though? Cologne has the claims. It shouldn't cost Diplo points. Oh well, we'll make do. I swear, I thought it didn't matter. Or maybe I'm thinking wrong. I don't know. I swear it used to not matter. I might be remembering it wrong, but I'm not... I don't remember it actually mattering which one you declared on, so long as somebody had the claim. Guess I was wrong. Oh well. Just getting Aachen off the map wouldn't actually be a bad thing. There, all of the Low Countries are now owned by me. I think I need to core them, but now all that's left is Austria. Yeah, I need to have them all cored, but now all that we need to do is take down Austria. Once the truce ends, I can probably do that. We've still got Sundgau next to me, so I can use that. Okay. And we want our treatment costs lowered. Gee, how long do I have this truce for? 62. Alright. Let's focus on India for a bit. At least the other part of Sri Lanka. I'm sure Bavaria will ask for a royal marriage in a moment. So how's that institution spreading? It's already in Dijon. It's probably getting around everywhere else. Yep. We'll have it soon. Okay. So where are our claims? Well, we want the entire island, ideally. Tributary state of Ming, how inconveniencing. There's a rather large Bahmanis as well. Really just really noticed how large they are. I've got 3 colonists again, why do I keep not noticing? Actually, we're making loads of money, I can probably go over force limit a bit. Now we're going to make even more money. Because we have manufactories institution embraced. I did add this to the trade company, didn't I? Yes, I did. And that. We already got a quarter of it in the Bengal node. We need more. Look at all these trade centers we can use. We get claims in Taungu and Orissa. Get all of the trade power here. Having more money than you could deal with. Glad that they're reworking trade companies a bit because they're a little overpowered at the moment. Just a little. Like, I can just do this and get even more tons of money. Yeah, we can actually just promote our advisors as well. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. And now we have most of the trade power here. Oh, fuck me, that was a big gust of wind. That just hit my window. Oh, the Palatinate has been thoroughly torn to pieces. Just a teensy tiny bit, yep, just a small bit of overpoweredness. Oh, okay. So, what What's it diverting my attention to now? How far behind am I on Diplo Tech? Only one. Alright. Should probably just integrate Flandre at this point, because I swear this chance of inheriting thing is going to happen. You're also being hit by the storm. How's it holding up? It's quite windy. I imagine I'm going to see some trampolines where they weren't before. And well, considering looking outside my window I can't see fuck all because there's no street lights on this side of my house. So I can't actually see what's going on. I can just hear it. Let's get Flanders integrated. At last. They've been a vassal for like the entire game at this point. Let's have a look. I think... fuck's sake, I think Taungu. Taungu first, we'll grab these. We can get another Diplo rep to integrate things faster, or we can get a Diplo tech to make things less liberty desired. I think the reputation will be better. That also reduces the cost, so, and we're not actually that far behind, so should be okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. What the? Oh, it's Scandinavia. Oh, okay. I was like, where did Denmark go for a moment? Oh, yeah, I have a choose of Hesse now, don't I? What about Magdeburg? We don't? They're allied with the Commonwealth and Spain, okay. Oh yeah. Trade company. Don't know why the Barmanis haven't actually taken out the last of Vijayanagar yet. They do have claims. Why haven't they done it? They're not allied to anyone particularly strong. They're not being guaranteed by anyone particularly strong. I don't know why the Barmanis just aren't finishing them off. Okay. Right, they're allied to two pretty large nations around here. Delhi is also allied to a pretty large nation or two. Conquering India is going to be interesting. Because, you know, along with the Burgundian Conquest, we could probably just get, even though I already have it, we can get Master of India as well. Oh, there's still actually a core in Magdeburg. Does Saxony have any cores left? Nope, just claims. Oh, they like me a lot because I returned all of their cores. Now I'm thinking about taking some stuff off them. very windy. Holy crap. Okay, well, the other half of Sri Lanka can be taken now. Once my diplomat gets back. Nope, let's just develop. Hang on. Artois, Chaloé, Nivernais. There we go. I do like just looking at this map and seeing how more developed I am than everyone else. Right. Vijayanagar. Let's have a little bit of a war. Which one of you has the heavy ships? Okay, Conquest cast his spell against the Palatinate and Baden. Oh no, I lost it. Because Baden took some stuff that rightfully belongs to us. Can't be letting that stay like that for long. Surely my absolutism must be quite high by now. 64. It can go higher. 66. Your typical upstream having so much money that you need to develop your land so you can build more buildings. Yep. Hey, I just realised. I'm France. Why don't we have a Maginot Line yet? Well, because we don't have Alsace-Lorraine, but I can just build some kind of Maginot Line. There we go. That'll make it harder to get into our mainland if we end up at war, in a war and our enemies flank us. Give us a bit of time to react at least. Oh, hello Portugal. Oh, goodbye ruler. Yeah, get a couple more stability. Still haven't got some of the Burgundian missions done. So I still need Bern off Switzerland. I don't know why I haven't just taken it yet. I think I was so busy trying to dismantle the HRE I didn't even really think about it. Okay, Vijayanagar, we want this, this, and this. You're having some decent rulers, yeah. It's a nice change. I'm gonna have a 645 as soon as the Regency is over. Nope, you're not getting away, Vijayanagar. You can't stop me. This wind, I'm constantly just slightly scared I'm just going to hear a loud bang because a bit of debris flies into my window. Like, I don't know, probably not anything too heavy, but probably maybe like a branch of a tree could just fly into it. Yeah, let's just promote our advisors constantly. Thank you, Vijayanagar. Pleasure doing business. Oh yeah, we can also upgrade the trading ports here now. Right, who here are we going for next? And why am I going to get... Yep, great relations, stability effects -2. Hang on. Have you already gotten the Trader Inflation Guy event this game? I think I have. Yeah, I think I got it last stream. What did that say? The Ottomans are preparing to attack Austria? That's actually sort of good for me, because then Austria is smaller. Okay, can I declare one Baden without getting stability hit? Yes, we can. Now, do we want Lothringen and Metz, or do we want Wetterberg and Ansbach? I think this one will cause less of a coalition. Giving it to Bavaria. Yeah, I'll get that. I could probably actually just take both, but we'll go for Bavaria's first. Expand somewhat slowly now. I mean, so long as I don't get coalition by the Commonwealth and Spain as well, I'll probably be fine. And Scandinavia on top of that. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, when's my Truce of Austria ending? 1662. That's still another several years away, so I can wait with the claim. Let me insult you so I can kill you. Yes. EU4 logic. Yeah, there they go. We have a few things, but this will actually help a little bit because that will make Austria a bit smaller. I want them just to get small enough so I can forcefully vassalize them. Or maybe even not forcefully. If they get really small, I can just be like, hey Austria, vassal? Even though they don't trust me in any regard at all. No, France. We're keeping our more. Oh yeah, Towngu. We want the... Okay, I'm going to get this claim before Delhi takes them down. Okay, so Arnsbach, Ulm, and Württemberg to Bavaria. So what happens if I try to take Lorraine? Yep. Like when I declare the war to ask for Bavaria's cause, it doesn't cost me any diplomatic power to take the stuff I have claims on. Why does it not work the same way the other way round? Is what I'm asking. Fuck it, let's just take it both. Take both of it. We can dance around the coalition if need be. I have many times figured out the art of coalition dancing. So who's first? Magdeburg. No, might as well do this before we have to fight Spain too. Yeah, take your Stralsund or take Magdeburg, Ruppen and Wismar and Rostock. Or we can just take Stralsund. Now we'll go all out. It's time to Napoleon. Napoleon, but quite a bit earlier, and France is the one being the subject at the moment. So I'm probably going to want to claim on Provence sooner or later. Continue getting a colonial nation in California. For another free merchant, who I can place in quite a few places actually. We're starting to get control of quite a lot of trade nodes. Ah, hang on, my throat's starting to... That's a bit better. Yeah, Magdeburg's going down quite quickly. Into the Commonwealth. And finally Flanders is integrated. And they've got... hang on. Armies just dotted around everywhere. I think this is already a state. Yes, it is. Yes, I think I learned the art of coalition dancing from the Brandenburg to Germany game I did a while ago. Where I was pretty much consistently at war, trying not to get coalitioned. Because EU4 logic. You can't coalition me if you're at peace with me. Oh, I'm guessing there's another army of Flanders. Send them back to... what? Okay. Anyway. We'll just pretend we didn't see that passing attempt of getting to Warsaw by going around the Baltic Sea. Just make sure I actually get this right. So Wismar is going to Lumberg. Rostock is going to Pomerania. This is going to Lumberg. And this can go to Lumberg. And hopefully I don't get super coalition doing this. Fine, go to Krakow. Just could not decide. Just really wanted to go around the Baltic Sea for some reason. Yeah, let's go help our vassals. Quickly. No, we don't get thoroughly winged hussard. We seem to be getting thoroughly winged hussard. Winged Hussard. There we go. I've got 2 free colonists. Why do I keep forgetting? Did you bastards migrate onto the province I was trying to colonize? That's just rude. Wait, hang on. Do they have any allies that I need to worry about? Really just Magdeburg. And since you have Warsaw, I can just take a ton of money off them too. I'm not going to be able to help Bavaria there. They're a bit too far. And behind some forts. Anyway, the next one to get annexed is probably Savoy. Get everyone back here. Hopefully they'll be able to go through. If I don't make peace, then there won't be any problems with military access. Those 2 ideas aren't amazing. Let's make sure we actually keep up on Diplotech before my subjects start getting rebellious, like France is starting to. France, we need you to stay our subjects, at least until I've got Austria as a subject as well, and then I'll annex you, and then you can be part of France proper. Claim Provence. So if I were to just do this... Yeah, that's a little scary. You just make sure Scandinavia isn't going to join that coalition. I will slowly take Germany. Slowly but surely. What are we actually missing from Germany right now? Basically most of the West Germany. Is what we're missing. And there's also the thing, they can't coalition me if I annex them. Finally caught up on diplomatic technology. Yeah, yearly tick. Didn't really think of that off the top of my head. Yep, Scandinavia will not join that coalition, which is fine by me. And we gained a Diplo rep. Got money to throw around. Just give it to Savoy just to get them annexed a bit faster. Am I actually below my Diplo relation limit yet? Nope, we're still above it. How much money are we getting? Wait, hang on. It's not 418. Okay, it's still quite a lot though. Delhi, why you do this? You're gonna have to make me fight you, aren't you? And you're allied to the Mamluks. That's gonna be a lot of men, considering the size of Delhi. How many men would that be in total? About 200,000. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need more than 2 armies to take out Delhi. Because their numbers advantage is just gonna overwhelm me if I don't. Let me do something slightly historical and get a French Vietnam. In the meantime. One other thing. You know what, hang on, just so my vassals actually just claim all of it. There, all of Germany is now of vital interest. Wait, missed a bit. There, now all of Germany is of vital interest. Almost. You gained the colonialism against Spain in Africa? Oh. Okay. That's fine. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna hold that event for a moment. Just so I can at least start annexing Savoy. And wait for it. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a kingdom divider now. That gave me permanent claims on a bunch of things that I don't even have hold of. Diplo Rep +2. Give me a permanent claim on Frisia. We have Frisia. Gain 20 prestige and 100 military points, and we gain offshore assets in North Sea for a moment. There we go. Ottoman's no longer a valid rival. That usually means you're doing quite well. Russia is still a valid rival. Didn't give anyone to give you a merchant, by the way. True, but yeah, it probably would. I don't think I actually have a Casus Belli on Portugal. Okay, we apparently have a Casus Belli on Portugal. Where is Lindy? That's not here, is it? Where is it? Oh. Okay. Well, we could do that. And they're not actually allied to Spain, surprisingly. Let's just put a couple of men nearby the coast. And then send these two down here. Should probably get more ships actually, to be honest. Just for when I am inevitably going to end up fighting Great Britain, we might need some more ships. I'll get some more light ships as well, just around here. What else can we get? It's actually a bit of a peaceful time now. A few things as Dutch as stealing Portuguese colonies. Yeah, that's actually quite accurate. Is Spain still having massive debt problems? Yes, they are. Well, I can take Provence as well. Or the rest of my men are getting in position. Allied with Styria and Hamburg as well. Wait, hang on. We have an army over here already. Oh, it can't actually get over there. At least not just yet. Yeah, let me quickly take Provence off the Papal State. It's rightful French land. I've sort of turned into France, haven't I? I've filled the void that I took that France once had. Hang on. The void left by France. What am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say half the time. Oh, well, whoops, again. Wait, hang on. You do the same thing. You just need Provence. Papal State. It is rightful French land. It must be mine. I mean, look how French it is. It's Occitano. Trading paper happened to us. How nice. Also, there are actually quite a few coal provinces, like, dotted around in the areas which we actually have some level of control of. That's useful. More production. More production. More regimental camps, maybe, because more force limit is nice to have. We just build these everywhere. So we're going to have more men. So Ottomans, how much of Austria are you going to take out for me? The more, the better. Oh, okay, well they took all of their Hungarian land and a tiny bit of their Austrian land. I would have preferred a bit more, but you know what? It works. It's fine with me. So, oh, and the immediately announced me. Basically an improved France, some unholy Franco-Dutch Catalan Union reminiscent of Carolingian times. You know, we're slowly marching our way through Germany as well. Alright, well, what are we gonna have to get? I swear to God. Okay, it's not the Ottomans. If that said guaranteed by the Ottomans, I would have just flipped my desk immediately. So how are we going to do this? It's a bit of creation. There's one Styrian core, one Venetian, one Augsburgian, and there's also Salzburg. I could release all of that, and then Austria might be vassalizable, just. And I could also just give a couple of bits to Bohemia. Hang on. Bohemia, can you just get claims on those? You get kind of protect when you're high and drunk. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't actually need much off you, Papal State. I almost just called it the Pape. I was trying to say the Pope and Papal State at the same time. I almost just said Pape. The Pape. My Jews of Austria must almost be over by now. Yep, let's start getting that claim. Or Bohemia could get... Okay, that was the Voice fleet, don't worry. Okay, it apparently takes a very long time to build a spy network in Champa. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I was building light ships, I was wondering why they were here. Oh, Styria's already gone. Bring them back. Actually, no. I should have done Austria because that would have been a lot faster. Oops. That's not going to be accepted. The PayPal. Pops, whatever. Now they'll accept, okay. Just Provence, that's all. Make sure we don't get coalition by the larger nations around us. Only a couple of techs and then I have the Imperialism Casus Belli. My favourite. And the Barmanis are finally finishing off the Vijayanagari. Took them long enough. Yeah, let's see which one is faster. Just do that on both and just see which one starts going up faster. It would have been faster to have Khmer. Oh well. Oh, free colonist again. Did somebody migrate onto the place I was trying to colonize again? Or no, I think I was colonizing New Zealand, wasn't I? And it stopped. There. Right, so Austria is probably the next. And try and make them as small as possible. Once again. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, Lorraine. We can actually state this now. After all this time. And it's got 70 development in there apparently. Which is pretty insane for 3 provinces. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to go into Austria. We're going to release Croatia, give Styria that, give Tyrol and Südtirol away, And release Salzburg. Possibly give some of this to Bohemia. I'll let them keep Sundgau for now, just so I can attack them again, if need be. Wait, hang on. I forgot to actually keep the. I forgot to keep the spy network there. Oh well. Maybe one of my vassals has been kind enough to get a claim on them for me. They're hunting pirates. Protect all of the trade on the Ivory Coast. What about... where is it? What was it called? Coromandel. Yeah, just get more there. Maybe we'll just about get a merchant. Those are war galleons, so I need them to come up here. Nearly allied to Nuremberg. That's not going to be a problem at all. They are guaranteed by the Commonwealth, which is basically a minor obstacle more than anything at this point. Oops. Aragonese is not very prevalent here. Catalan is. Still need to keep up on Diplotech because I need that imperialism Casus Belli. Because then I can take loads of land. Huge swathes of land. No, that's not 24,000. We could bring these two back. Russia no longer a valid rival. Is anyone a valid rival anymore? No, get this one. Hang on. Second fleet. Please tell me it will do that. Nope, it's not going to, is it? Okay, I'll do this manually then. Savoy is integrated. Get these two back here because they don't really need to be there. 645. Here we bloody go. And my choose of Austria ended. Do I have any war goal? No. Okay, give me a moment. Foreign spy detection, that's not really useful, but at least it's not negative. Should we state Piedmont? We shall state Piedmont. And Normandy as well, because why not? Right, now while we're getting our claim in Austria, and we actually can get a claim in Khmer, where's your trade centres? And who are you allied to? Nobody. Okay. Well, I can make use of that. Austria, are you ready to get Napoleon? We're quite close to doing that. The land's probably over 100 development at this point, aren't they? Yep. was wondering if I could do things peacefully. If Switzerland didn't absolutely despise me for my aggressive expansion, they would actually accept vassalization. Probably the same with Silesia. At this point, I think we have all the vassals we need, and we just need to slowly carve Germany to pieces. What the fuck did you just do here, Baden? You got 4 disease outbreaks in a row. Yeah, well, I was constantly getting influenza at the start of this stream in, like, around the Low Countries. It was really annoying. Just noticed Venice is actually still here. Come on, give me the claim. Go up, Spy Network, just give me the claim on Austria so I can tear them to pieces. There's no way I'm going to be able to do the forced vassal thing. Well, there might be if I have full influence ideas, but without that, maybe not. Let's get more manpower. There we go. Alright, claim and do that, and then go here, do this, and do that. Hello, Austria. I still need to get you as a subject. Nuremberg is going to be annoying, isn't it, again? With its very well-defended fort, apparently. Oh yeah, Commonwealth. Hang on. Yeah, forget Nuremberg, let's go for the Commonwealth first. Just so we don't have to deal with the winged hussars just flanking us every 5 seconds. Keep that army back there because it still needs to... How long have these fellows been standing in Hamburg? That's my question. How long have I just sort of left them there without really paying attention? Already moved the colonist, but let's move him again. That's Cascadia. Go through here? Nope. It looks like you can, but there's actually just 2 provinces in the middle of the 2 forts, so nope, no moving forward just yet. Take either one, and then I can go get to Warsaw, and then get the Commonwealth out of the war, and then we can just tear Austria to shreds. See what I can actually do here. Oh, that's Commonwealth. I was a bit confused there. Yep. See, return, just whatever. Release. I should have actually checked that first. Nope, not quite. Okay. Right, release Croatia. Return. Actually, I could probably feed at least this to Bohemia. Yeah, let's wait until I've actually finished. I just need to make Austria as small as possible by any means necessary, really. course, we took Krakow and Glogau at exactly the same time. We only needed to take one of them, but we got both. I guess it works. Bring them up here. They don't actually need to be a colonial garrison anymore. I'll just make peace, I don't really care. Another claim on Khmer. These heavy ships as well? Yes, they are. Release something from Trenton probably, or have the cause disappeared. I can release Nitra, or I can just give it to Bohemia. Jean, the new ruler of France. Jean. Anyway. When I say France, I mean Burgundy. Oh no, I'm starting to become France. What's going on here? If I get unjustified demands, I might be able to vassalize Austria right now. Is Nitra most likely? Yeah, I probably could. I think it's not a... I think that's how it works. If I get this fully done, I can just vassalize Austria because the cost to vassalize Austria will be cheap, will be less. I think. Does that work? I'm not 100% sure. That's the thing. It would require a lot of waiting. Well, actually, maybe not too much. Quite a few months, but not too much. How long until I can get this again? 4 years. Yeah, could probably do it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. There's no need to rush in making Austria a vassal. I mean, there's no need to rush ending the war. We are trying to rush to make Austria a vassal. I don't like what Baden has done. We'll find out. We can just keep them occupied for a while. We'll see how it works, because I'm not 100%. Oh well, either way, it'll make it so that releasing everything from them will be a lot cheaper. Do I have a max? No, we don't. Hang on. There. I'll get it there faster. Oh, Urbino seems to have taken down the Pope. Okay. I only just looked there. The nation that starts as a vassal of the Papal State has annexed the Papal State. So I saw the Austrians down there. At least we can trap them on that island, while I send some men down there to go and deal with them. Okay, my vassals are just going to go kill the Austrians. Yeah, works for me. Ew. And the Austrians instead are trying to take this back again. And they succeeded. Take Nuremberg when it's not going to cause me to get coalitioned. I.e. when we're actually going for it and not for their ally. Sorry. Getting a bit tired. Yeah, almost perfect. Yeah, I'll wait until we can get the unjustified demands thing, because then that'll save on Diplo power in the long run. You can get the tech bit later. Can almost claim Khmer again. Don't know where those Austrians are going to run off to, but we'll just keep an eye on them for now. Where are you going? North? South? South. Okay, the vassals dealt with them. Well done, vassals. We have loads of money. I could probably colonize a lot of this at once, actually, to be honest. A little bit more. Hold on, Austria. I want to reduce the Diplo point cost. And then we'll make peace. So, once we get to this, let's just see what do we have on each one. Development cost and land fit limit, land force limit modifier are nice. And here we have manpower, carry speed, income from vassals. We have a lot of vassals. Plus 5% discipline. So basically both of these go quite well with economic ideas right now. And land leader fire is there too. Yeah, it'll be quality. Just to ensure we can stand up to the Ottomans when we inevitably declare war on them. Just a few more Diplo points, Austria. Just give us a mo. Yeah, but quantity also makes sense with economic if you want a huge army. That's innovative. Yeah, innovative gives, like, infantry compatibility. Hello, Lee. Oh, well, I'm going to get vassal force limit contribution, so yeah, we're going to get quality on the next one. Since we have so many vassals. I'll be able to field a much bigger army. Okay, so, does it allow me to... No, it does not. Okay. Fine, we'll release everything we can then. I could feed a bit more to Bohemia. Feed Ostmark and Linz to Bohemia. And Vienna as well, probably just to ensure I can vassalize them on the next go around. Oh, no. No, we can't. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I should almost certainly be able to vassalize them on the next war. How goes the realm? The realm goes very well. So how much did my force limit go up by? Quite a significant amount. Let's get another army. One over force limit, that's fine with me. Okay, so, come here. Just, whatever, this really should not be too hard. I wonder if I can get military access straight to them. I probably can. I probably don't need to go around. Actually, whoops. That was a bit of a mistake. I meant to keep the spy network in Champa. Oh, I've lost like a bit of spy network anyway, and I'm still focusing mostly on Europe. That's true. Basically, the quantity would have been better earlier on. That's when I usually pick it, and this might be one situation where I just don't pick it, which is really strange for me. How many fronts am I fighting on? Just one, at the moment. Just the one. We're just trying to get a trade company sort of thing over here. Probably should have had at least one or two armies standing in Bohemia to stop the rebels. And you need this guy. How much can we even take off Khmer? I need to keep going all the way up to here. It's only 86 Diplo points, which isn't actually that bad. Hang on, how close to... We're still a way away for the next... I don't need imperialism just yet. Yeah, but the thing is with me, I tend to almost always run out of manpower. And then I pick quantity and I'm like, okay, well, we're fine now. That's mostly when I'm playing nations where I'm almost constantly in, like, fighting someone else. In this, there is actually quite a bit of peacetime between wars, so quantity isn't actually too necessary. At least not yet. And we already have 250,000 manpower thanks to one of the Burgundian ideas, so that's fine too. Keep colonizing New Zealand. Did you get Austria? It was still too big. I have definitely made them small enough to take down next time, though. If I can't force vassalize them on the next war, I will be very surprised. And if the Ottomans just annex them, well, I can always just take St. Gallen and then release them. Because Austria's the only one who has a core there, so that'll be fine. I think you can release them so long as actually it's Swabian. So I'm not sure if it will work, but I could always just get to the Austrian provinces and then release them there. There's always a plan B. So who will we annex next? There's still quite a lot of vassal feeding that can be done. Well, Bohemia is the largest. They can still be useful. We can basically make Czechoslovakia out of them if we declare war on the Ottomans. Can make Cologne bigger. They've got claims on an entire state or two over there. Yeah, we'll make Cologne bigger. We took any of Africa? Yeah, we took quite a lot of Africa. We've taken the entire, most of the Ivory Coast. And a bit of East. I basically just made sure I had most of the trade power here and then... Well, I was like, yeah, that'll do. And now we're getting a French Indochina of sorts. California! Nice. Get more colonists there. We need another merchant. Well, we don't need another merchant, but having another merchant would be nice. Develop. No. 200. Yeah, that's fine. I can't actually core some of it because it's a bit too far inland, but it's fine. We can get a trade company in Siam. Have you already switched to the Channel as your home trade node? I switched to Bordeaux because I had more control over that, like, at the time. So I was funneling all trade to Bordeaux because I had like 90% of the control here most of the game. And, well, the English Channel, Britain has most of the control there. But I do have the merchant collecting there, so it's not all for naught. Basically, I'm just trying to get the trade away from Britain. And we immediately have 50% of the trade power here, okay. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a lot of wind. I was actually a little bit concerned of that that much. You hear it outside, just the storm just going wild. Braunschweig, Hanover, and East Frisia is being difficult. Well, Silesia. Saxony's got a claim, Saxony's got a claim, Saxony's got a claim. Saxony's got a claim. Okay. How much are you making him up? Let's find out. 125 ducats. Which is way more than I think I'm ever going to need. So let's use it. Oh. Sure. Can make our Maginot line even bigger. Nobody's getting in. Yeah, there's a storm hitting England. It's very windy outside. I think I probably have max absolutism at this point. Yeah, we don't really need any more. Right, so let's look at my vassals' claims. They've got a few in Baden, Würzburg, Palatinate. That can be used. Bohemia has one in Austria. Saxony has got some everywhere. Pomerania's got... I don't know why they have them in Scandinavia. Anyway, Lumberg. A few. Cologne. A bunch. I think declaring on Hesse is probably going to be the next thing to do. Nobody got any claims in Bremen? No? Should I do it myself? Sitting you up in Scotland right now. Christ, it must be quite large, because I'm on like the other side of Great Britain. Okay, so let's go for Silesia. We want Anhalt for Saxony. And Nassau's joined. Haven't actually had thunder yet, thankfully. We have had a power cut, which was most likely caused by the storm a few days ago. Which is fun. Because the power was out for a few hours. I didn't really have much to do at that point. Nassau sieged. Yeah, well, there's been... Well, I can't even count them because there's been a fair few. Yeah. I blame whatever power company is running it in this area. Hang on, the cell piece. There we go. We can always take down the cell later. Why must you go around? Do you have to go around? Could you not have just gone straight up and killed them? There. Yeah, that works. Well, I'm not exactly living in a particularly elevated part of England. In fact, it's pretty damn flat. In fact, we can look. Yep, very flat around here, isn't it? There's probably not very many wind turbines around. There's probably some in the ocean, in the channel, but other than that, not really. Oh god, my throat is starting to die. Live in Ayrshire. That is right here. It's very convenient to have a map right in front of you, isn't it? Saxony. Saxony. Just give it all to Saxony. Saxony. Well, apart from this part. This part could go to Pomerania. Somebody else is in this war. Hang on. Urbino. Okay then. Send in the men. Jesus. Just keep hearing it. This is all the plants outside getting blown around. I don't think my microphone is picking it up because it's facing like the opposite direction to where the window is. Oh, that's going to cost a lot of... Yeah, let's just get you over here. We can boost our manpower even further. There we go. Anyway, while I'm doing that, let's declare another war. 2 wars. Just so I can unsiege that from Frisia. East Frisia. East Frisia. And that. They were sieging in the same place, and then we just were like, get them. I will get to Spain eventually. I'm very focused on Germany right now for whatever reason. I think once we have the Imperials and Cassispilla, I'm just going to swoop in there and take them out. Also, some rebels just rose up, probably in Cambodia. Yep. Oh yes, Switzerland. I just want to make sure that we aren't going to have Spain in a coalition. That's why I'm focusing on this first. Just by slowly annexing each nation in Germany. The stream keeps cutting out for me, not sure if it's your internet or mine. Alright, well, I don't know. You're the only one who's mentioned it so far, so it might be an issue on your side. But yeah. Goodbye for now. Can I just give this all to Cologne? Still not getting any of the big nations involved, so sure. Cologne is slowly turning into the shape of like a fish, sort of. Here's the tail fin and here's the front. Oh god, here comes another gust of wind. Still need to wait 11 years before I can declare war on Austria again. I think my throat is going to be dead before then because it's starting to hurt from talking. Which it does. It just does do. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, just a second. So my key seems to have stopped working. Might hear a budum. That's the sound of me just trying to get my keyboard to work again. There it is. Yeah, we're okay now. The Burgundian Empire. Yep. And it's pretty much risen. They have quite a lot of land. 6 large German vassals. And 1 small French one. Which soon we'll be able to get rid of. Hit it always seems to... No, I'm not going to hit my keyboard. I think that might just break it. Okay. Munch. Scandinavia is about to get involved. Come on, Scandinavia, you don't want to be enemies. You don't want to be enemies with us, that's just going to end up getting you killed sooner rather than later. I think you would rather wait. Oh, hang on, my men have just been sitting here slowly attritioning to death. Right, Switzerland. Not going to annex you just yet. Force religion, though. Okay, we can take East Frisia, no problem. I'll take Oldenburg from East Frisia. Right, so long as the Commonwealth is not in this list, I'm okay. And Scandinavia, for that matter. And the Ottomans, we'll just throw that one in there. I'd rather not have those joining in a coalition against me. I can handle all of the small German nations. Be a bit of a clusterfuck, but I can handle it. I can remove the Palatinate and Nuremberg from this list quite easily. They only have 1 province each. Should you get Hearts of Iron for Victoria? I haven't played Victoria that much, so I can't really tell you which is better. I think it depends on what kind of gameplay you like, though. Might need to ask someone who has played both for their opinion, to be honest. Okay, surely Scandinavia doesn't want to kill us now. Nope, they still do. Keep the relations being improved. Who has... Nobody has claims on Baden, do they? Well, Bavaria has a couple, but not very many. Why is Baden not... Oh, because I returned provinces to them. Yeah, I forgot about that. was wondering why they weren't completely outraged. I returned provinces for them when I was trying to shrink Austria. Yeah, I think Hearts-of-Iron 4 is focused more on like military, and Victoria's a bit more on economy. So it's really up to whichever one of those you'd rather be. Rather have more of the... More of. Have I said that this is of vital interest yet? Yes, I have. Cologne just hasn't got claims on it. Also, I've just realised something. Yep, I never cancelled that. Okay. Victoria looks like an interesting type. Yeah, I think it is. Both time periods are quite interesting in their own ways. On Bohemia. Khmer, we don't need military access anymore. Wait, it's already cancelled. Wait, no, it wasn't Khmer, it was Lanzang. And we've got full admin points. Let me fix that. There we go. I think this actually might be the last war for today, because I'm starting to get a bit fatigued and my throat is starting to hurt again. Because if I keep talking for several hours, my throat just starts to hurt. So I should probably stop before I completely destroy it. Plus I think this is a fairly good place to end it on. But because next time we can easily just vassalize Austria pretty early on. Because they are quite small now, they're down to 4 provinces. Or the Ottomans could go in there and shrink them even further and reduce them to like 2 provinces. The Ottomans look kind of big from there, but it's only because they haven't been able to take down the Mamluks. For some reason. Probably because the Mamluks are like Delhi, and Delhi is quite big. And Ming is still around, somehow. I'm amazed they haven't fallen apart yet, to be honest. They don't own Beijing, and they still haven't just fallen to pieces, amazingly. Yeah, I think there will be 1 or 2 more streams of this campaign at least. Depends on if I feel like continuing on after the next one will be worth it. Depends on how far I get. Maybe I'll make it a longer one. Just one big stream where we just take over Europe. What's left of it. We've already got all of this. Just need to annex our way through them. Speaking of which, let me actually do that to one of them before I forget. I don't know which. Saxony, maybe? Actually, they still need core stuff. Maybe not. Pomerania, probably. And it'll take a while. I'll do that next time. But for now, I think that'll do for today. It's going quite well, to say the least. We're almost there. There's only one more war and then the achievement is done, and then we can go absolutely ham. Just conquer every last bit of Europe that we don't have yet, and perhaps India. And you know, maybe more. Just get what I can. Yeah, but I will see you all on the next stream though. I wish you all a good night for today. So, yeah, goodbye. For now, that will be a few days from now, just to be clear. Because I usually have a break on the weekend. Alright, good night all.